We've always thought that, at least I've always thought, that Tusken Raiders were just throwaway, obstacle. They're having dinner that night and whatnot, and he begins to explain to him, when the seas dried up. There's a very Arrakis Dune history about Tatooine. And of course, anybody who knows anything knows that George Lucas has admitted that he was very inspired by Dune and a lot of what was going on in Dune in terms of the setting and how it works. That's why we have sandworms and different things like that. But this was a pretty intense sequence. You learn history. And they give Boba Fett this little lizard thing, and that proceeds to take him on like a spirit journey. They've really added a lot of superstition and really cool native or aboriginal beliefs going on, and it's again depth to the Tusken Raiders. And so ultimately, what he does is he comes back from being in this fever dream. He sees a tree. The tree is the Sarlacc Pit, and it's strangling him. And there's so much imagery and metaphor in what's going on. And ultimately, he comes back dragging a large branch. So the branch is part of the ceremony for him to make his own Gaffi stick. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna make some leaps. It's kind of like a you are becoming a warrior sort of ceremony, and so he gets taken by the to go meet the female who's been training him, and they're at what is the equivalent of, I guess, a Tusken blacksmith. And there's so much that goes in. So again, Star Wars. We've always thought that, at least I've always thought, that Tusken Raiders were just throwaway, obstacle. Oh, hey, we need something for, Obi-Wan to be able to like wave his hands at and make freak out. Or once in a while, we need somebody to come be a problem, and like the Mandalorian or something. And ultimately you get this thing. But no, there's so much more to them. Even the making of a Gaffi stick is like a major thing. Anyways, it's very cool. And I'm just excited to kind of see sort of where this journey continues to go.